Hey guys, welcome back to Rhino Pips FX. Today we have a massive trade here. We made over £20,000 following just a basic strategy that we teach in our course. Obviously, if you want more information on this, we have a link. But we have several things on the screen here. I mean, at the moment, we are up £12,000 because we've jumped straight into the trade. We do have several trades open here, but primarily it should have been just gold. Gold is the 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐿. You can see on the screen there, we have 10 lots for gold as a buy. Towards the end of the actual trades pairs on the screen here, we have 10 lots on one, we have one lot on the other one as well, and on the 10 lots we are currently on about between 12 and 13,000 pounds. Now we are using a higher time frame. Again, if you don't know too much about time frames, please check out our information on our course. There are different time frames. You've got the 5, 10, we got 5, 15 minutes, 30, 1 hour time frame, 4 hour time frame, the daily, the weekly, the monthly. Now on this particular trade we are using the 4 hour time frame. Why are we using the 4 hour time frame? Because the 4 hour time frame is more of a easy time frame to use. It take more of your time. Each candle takes 4 hours to get created. You have more time to jump in. The lower time frames like the 15 minutes and 5 minutes, it takes, you need to be quick. But if you're back in and out of work, for example, you can just pop in, have a look on your trade. The 4 hours best for that. I just wanted to show a different time frame today to just let you know of the potential of the time frames. Now, on the screen, we do have on the top left corner there, we have our actual trend panel. Now, the trend panel, if you don't know what that is, tells us what each time frame is doing. Now, on this particular time frame for gold, we are buying because it's mainly all buys. We are using obviously the 4 hour, and as you can see on the screen there, 4 hour on the trend panel says buy. The daily is buy, weekly is buy, monthly is buy, so we're buying. But you can't just jump in on a trade when it does that. You need to also make sure you have confluences. Now, there are several other confluences on the screen. There is a higher low that's been made on the actual screen there. Now a higher low goes to a higher high, so we're pushing up. We also are on a support level. Well, we'll come off a support level, going towards a resistance level. Now the support level is the line in the green. We are also bouncing off what we call a fair value gap as well, which is in the blue box. And we're heading up to a resistance level. Now, because we're heading to a resistance level, again, we are buying. We have a moving average, which isn't very visible on the screen at the moment, but it's an orange line underneath there, which is acting as support. So as far as we're concerned, everything is pushing right up. Now, secondly as well, if you look at our balance, to your left, balance says 223 at the moment. We have obviously pocketed some money currently, but as you'll see from the start to finish, we do make over 20k in this trade. And now back to the actual box on the far right there, you can see that we have over £3,500 at the moment. We have taken some monies already. We've banked some money already, and I do advise people bank this because we had 10 lots on gold. We've taken 7 lots out of it now, so a big chunk has been taken off to bank, so we don't lose this money. Okay, but again, we are currently buying, and as you can see, the green candle is pushing right up on the screen there, going towards that resistance level. At this point, guys, we start to increase in our profits. We're about £4,000 there in profit. Obviously, remember, we have already banked some money. I do again advise this, highly advise this. When you are trading, you start to see good sums of money. Do bank some. Take half profits if you can. Take partial profits so you don't have a reversal. If it does reverse, you may lose that profit. So I've already banked some of this. Now we are floating around at £4,000 in profit here again. If you look at gold, we have 3 lots, 1 lot and another 5 lots open. Gold is yielding a lot more money for us today. Now we have over literally almost £4,000 there in gold. We do have other pairs open. The intention wasn't to trade these other pairs, but we did see a couple of good setups, but the intention really was to trade gold today. Now we do advise, try to trade 1 or 2 pairs Ideally one pair if you can, so you can solely focus on that pair. You can see if it's going up, going down, and you can enter trades, and you can see when it's at a resistance level or support level, so you can keep a real eye on the actual trade on that pair and know much more about it. This isn't your typical trade here that we have on the screen. If you are trading, normally it'll just be a one pair, i.e. just gold, just GBP USD, GBP JPY, any one of those, and just keep an eye on it, to be honest. And it also reduces your risk. But as you can see on the screen, there's a massive green candle there. We are quickly approaching our resistance level, which was the intention. We are buying, so we're buying towards resistance. Again, our strategy is pretty straightforward. We have our in-house trend panel, which is in the left box on the top there, and as you can see, for example, it says everything on here apart from the H1, which is 1 hour, is buy. But I can see anywhere that the 1 hour is buy. I know it says range on there, but that is also a buy. I like to see the trend panel be completely filled with all the time frames in sync, because this means that it's a more of a powerful sign. It means, yes, every time frame is in sync. It means every time frame is going upwards, and this is a high probability for you to make money. Now, in the box on the right there, on the bottom there, we are in profit, over £2,500 profit. But going back to our strategy, we have this trend panel. We also have the higher high and the higher low, lower high, lower low indicators on the screen. So again, we have our trend panel indicator, which is in-house indicator we've made for trades. We also have the higher high and higher low indicators as well with a break of candle. Now, you won't find this particular indicator anywhere else. These are made in-house for ourselves, and this is how we are able to make profits on the actual charts. It really helps because it monitors our higher high and higher low, monitors the market day and night, and with the break of candle, it tells us exactly when to trade. And with confluences, i.e. your moving average, your support and resistance levels, we can now take trades. But again, very straightforward strategy. You can check on the link below for more information. At this point, guys, we are starting to get into huge profits, as you'll see in a second. £4,000 profit, £5,000, and eventually £7,000 in profit. Again, this is just trading just a few pairs on the screen, following basic rules, higher low, higher high, checking our trend panel, checking our moving average, making sure that price is definitely moving in one direction. As you can see on the screen, price is going up. We are currently on support. We are going towards resistance again. And the intention obviously is to buy, so we are buying. As you can see, gold is doing extremely well. We are up to £7,000 in gold at the moment. Well, not just in gold, in the entire trade, but gold is doing pretty well. We have a few trades on there. We have a few trades that are obviously negative, but we are concentrating highly, just mainly on gold. At this point, guys, we start to close some of the other trades out and open more gold trades, because we have a massive green candle that's on support, and we believe that this is going to push up further. Though we're actually on a resistance level, that green massive candle that you see right there after a high low was made is quite positive. So we are looking to push up a bit more, get a bit more profit. But we will close shortly out of this, because we realise that because we're at resistance, the market might turn back the other way. So we take our profits like very shortly. Yes, over 20k banked. If you like this, please like, subscribe, comment, watch our other videos. If you want to learn a bit more, click on the link below. We'll see you on the next video.